What's up, everybody? This is Jade here again with As We All Arise Gaming for kind of a special episode. Oh, looks like I got the Phoebe's name played up. Well, that's actually a pretty interesting interlude because as with me, as always, is my co-host Phoebes. She is currently under the bed, basically just kind of hiding out, hunting the demons that lurk in there. Yeah, today we're going to do a little bit of Tomb Raider, and the reason that we are doing kind of a special episode for that is I wanted to take a break and just get away from the Bioshock, the Dishonored, the first-person-y, steampunky kind of stuff. So I will be coming back to Dishonored at some point. But today's kind of a special episode because it's a running joke between me and my friends that in this game, the remake, essentially the remaster of the Tomb Raider series, Lara Croft has a shitty day. Like every day. Every day is a shitty day for Lara Croft. So I wanted to, instead of making a Let's Play, this is still going to be a Let's Play, we're going to start a new game, but I thought in honor of all of the terrible things that happen to a gaming icon, such as Lara Croft in this game, that we would aptly title this one Lara Croft Has a Shitty Day, Episode 1. So I'm going to go ahead and bust this puppy open here. And we're playing on the Definitive Edition, so there are a couple of little extra add-ins there. We're going to start a brand new game. Looks like I started a brand new game a while ago, just didn't finish it out. So we're going to try and take this one the full mile. This is going to be a whole series of shitty days for Lara Croft. Combat difficulty, it's not really about the combat. We'll just go easy. Make it a pretty quick playthrough.
A famous explorer once said, the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are. I'd finally set out to make my mark, to find adventure. But instead, adventure found me.
Now, normally I'm not one to talk through cutscenes. So any new viewers out there, that one viewer that I've got there on Mixer,
In our darkest moments, when life flashes before us, we find something that keeps us going. Something that pushes us.
Cutscene at this point now, so this is kind of like the in-game cutscene style. So yeah, you can see Lara Croft sitting there, jamming out on her boat, heading into this place.
Hello! Put some pressure on him! We gotta run! Come on! He's not moving! This would happen. Come on, Doctor! Help us out here! No sign of dropping Lara. Jonah! I'm here!
Good night. Square Enix proudly presents Lara Croft's Day. A lovely view from the floor here. Yeah. Bunch of previously unlucky contestants. Going up. Go from rocking out some black keys, cruising along the ocean, to doing your best impersonation of a potato sack hanging from the ceiling. Cool. Alright. Now,
Jonah!
for this sequence,
Brian!
we gotta kind of actually control this and swing ourselves
Got to get down.
into the fire.
I can't die like this.
Problem is the camera keeps changing angles, so it's fire's in a slightly different spot now. We need to get this one. Alright.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, probably. No shitty day would be complete without falling from the ceiling and possibly piercing your kidney. Let's go ahead and we'll just yank that out of there. Cool. Cool. Alright, so we're pretty messed up. The shitty day has begun. Instead of leaving it in there, which she probably should have done.
Oh God.
We're gonna keep moving.
What is this place?
By the looks of it, I don't know, I've been to a couple of
Torture.
7-Elevens that started out this way. Alright. So, we can make fire. We can make fire.
No, we must. Damn it.
Okay. So we need to examine the environment here. In this case, we have more fire. So let's get our fire back. And that's our like enhanced senses. So like if you've ever played Assassin's Creed, you can think like the eagle eye sense. It's kind of like that. It shows us important items, important things in the environment. Kind of gives them that weird golden highlight. So in this case, it's indicating that in order to solve this puzzle, and this game is kind of heavy on the puzzles,
That was loud.
we've got an explosive barrel over there. So we're going to light this. Just going to travel down that fabric to the explosive barrel like a wick. And I like how she knocks over the bottles and she goes, "Oh, that was loud," and then she fucking rocks an entire can. Whoa! Hey! Not okay, bro. Not okay. No means no. Get out of here.
Close. Oh shit, that was close.
Yeah, it was. Fucking nut job creepers creeping up on you. Just keep moving. Keep the torch above the water this time. Let's do that. Now, back when this game came out in 2003, or 2013 rather, I actually thought that fire mechanic against the ceiling, I was pretty impressed by that. I was like, that's a really well thought out. It's just all the little pieces, you know? So that probably gave us a wicked infection in our kidney. Because we're definitely not from this place. Alright, so we've lost our fire. So again, the puzzle's going to very likely start off with fire. So getting our fire back, and then they use these waterfalls as kind of a method of you can't take the fire past this. Yeah, so before we get more fire, though, let's take a quick assessment of the room.
What kind of contraption is this?
So we've got several little flammable rope pylon things attached to this cage. Over Chopper Way. There's more fire, and then there's this box that we can maybe shake. Do something with it. So, tell you what. We're gonna grab the fire. I'm gonna go ahead and light these puppies up. So that's a nice little catch there. So you see there's a mechanic to this. We jump, catch, which does the weight, and chucks some explosive barrels into that cage. Now that we've done that, go ahead and drop that guy right back up there. This one's a tad tricky because it actually, God, her like weird, I'm not feeling so great lean, it's messing me up. We actually need to light these barrels on fire and then dump them. Got a nice jostle there. Send them towards the landmines and all the explosives that are waiting on the other side. That's it.
Gotta get out of here.
So now we're gonna head that way. We got a little bit of experience for that, so that's kind of the first real taste of experience in this game. Can't really sprint. This is like our open sprint. So we can race our way. Now we're kind of doing the slide down the hill. Back up into a full running sprint with a messed up puncture wound. Alright, we gotta get those rocks. Let's get this other side here, just keep running. Going under this. Alright. Oh, and I'm crushed to death. It's that second mechanic. So previously, that's the introduction of the timed button press. Obviously, I wasn't paying enough attention. So, we'll try that again. Alright, and it could be a different button. It was the same button, I messed it up twice. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Alright, now I'm going to do this third time. Let's see if it changes the button on me.
Help you! Help you!
Nope, not this time. So this time, he gets the axe. We're gonna keep on running. Bleed for it. Oh, lost the torch. But we're still going. Alright, shoulder buttons. Go, shoulder buttons. Left dodge. Back to the climb. Can she make it? Right dodge. Shoulder climb. Oh. Yeah. For me it's a Saturday, but for her it's clearly a Monday morning. came by boat, so the wrecked plane and all that, that's just even further proof that it's going to be a fantastic vacation here on Shitsville Island. Title sequence. Experience. Cool. Alright, so she's still feeling pretty crappy. We need to get out of here. Get somewhere where she can rest up after all of that nightmare. Oh, just give me this tree. Just lay on this tree.
The lifeboat. Where are they? They must have gone inland.
Okay. So now we have some signs of our buddies.
Okay, take it slow.
I mean, is it really necessary? Is this? There we go. Alright. Yeah. That look of just looking back like, man, this fucking sucks. Here we go. So we got a little bit of climbing. That was almost bad. Come on.
Come on! Come on!
Alright. Walk it off. Walk it off. Jog it off. Light jog it off. Okay. So here we go. We got the little wall scramble technique. So anywhere that you see that white scrapey bit, generally that's something you could do there.
Sam's pack.
Ow.
They must have come this way.
Sam is fucking careless, apparently.
Sam? Roth?
I don't think Roth would do that.
Can anyone hear me?
No.
I've got to find them.
Okay, so we got the radio.
Okay.
It wouldn't let me grip there, just so you know. So that's a triggered event. Rolls down the mountain. Really busted up at this point. Really bruised. Still bleeding out. She hasn't put any pressure on the back of that wound. Nothing. But we at least found a place to rest and find shelter.
Looks abandoned.
It's about the only water you can trust.
Is anyone listening? Please respond.
Thankfully, it doesn't make us collect all of that stuff. I really hate when games do that. They're like, build a campfire. Really, man? We got one match. You got one shot. I guess opportunity did knock, and you answered. Well played. And see, if this was Silent Hill, you'd clutch in that radio when it makes that sound.
Here's the soon-to-be world-famous archaeologist, Lara Croft, in her native habitat. She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom of Yamatai, home to the fabulous Himiko, mythical Sun Queen, and ancestor of yours truly.
Sam, this is serious.
Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here. Everyone's so on edge. What are you so worried about?
I'm close to something. I'm sure of it. I just don't know if the others will listen. Or even if they should.
Lara, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you, Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay?
Okay, okay. And Sam, thanks.
She's not always this serious, you know?
Come on, tackle in!
How can you suggest I'm not serious about this expedition, Lara? It's not just Sam's family funding us. I put my savings on the line, too.
We've all got some kind of stake in this. The funding won't last forever, Whitman.
That's precisely why we should push east, not west.
No one believes Yamatai is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai.
I've talked to Roth about this. There's no point in following in other people's footsteps, Dr. Whitman.
I refuse to bet my reputation on your hunch. I'm the lead archaeologist here.
And when were you last in the field without a TV crew behind you?
Got 30 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history. So why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grimm?
Ship, Dr. Whitman. It's a ship. You don't need a PhD to know
Look,
that.
going east will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle. That's where we need to go.
Lara, my little bird. I'd follow you almost anywhere, but that place has a bad energy.
Bad storms, more like. Makes the Bermuda Triangle look like Disney World. Sign me up.
The stories about Queen Himiko say she could summon storms. Myths are usually based on some version of the truth. What if Yamatai was somewhere in the triangle itself?
Well, look, this is the satellite imagery from inside the Dragon's Triangle.
That doesn't look good.
If it's wet, I can sail on it.
Oh, don't tell me you're seriously
Reyes is right. We don't have the funds to piss about. It's now or never. Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
Why am I even here?
That's a fine question. So alone and sad, watching videos of your friends. The storm's cleared up at least a little bit.
I can't just sit here.
Woman versus wild.
I've got to find something to eat.
Yeah, let's go snack. Let's find some snack. But in order to find some snack, we're gonna have to be able to hunt some snack. So, there's a deer. They're a pretty tasty snack. These birds, not so much. Not as tasty snack. Small snack.
Oh, God. What's going on here? Wait. I can use that bow.
Yep. So we're gonna struggle to go get the world's crappiest bow. Well, we can go ahead and grab the arrows. And it's not really... This is where we really need to start using this guy, because we're gonna go for a complete playthrough. This is going to be like a trophy run playthrough, because I obviously did like 76% of the game. No, we're going to finish this puppy out. So let's...
With my bare hands.
Bust some searches.
Find a weapon.
Yeah, it's this bow right over here. Oh, shit. Well... Didn't be a little bit less loosey-goosey with the controls here. Okay. She's real wobbly. I can do this. I got this. Come on. Nope, nope, nope. Swing over this way. Yeah. Give me that. That bow. Ow! Falling all over the place. Not cool. There we go. Have we still not put anything on that puncture at all? We should really do something
Let's
about
see if
that.
this thing still works. Just remember Roth's training.
You can have the best bombing technique in the world, but it won't mean a thing if you can't focus. The key to using any weapon is focus.
Alright. So here we can actually see one of the first collectibles.
I need to find something to eat.
Well, we're gonna find something to eat, but I want to get this here real quick. So it unlocks the challenge for this area. Alright, so we got 1 of 10. So we're going to be looking for the other 10 of those while we do this. But we're also going to be hunting snack wherever we go. So let's see if we can see any deer. So far, nada. There should be some stuff in here. So another collectible item.
It happened again. Private Kosuke. He was on gate duty last night. No one heard anything. And this morning, they found his helmet. Nothing else. No tracks of his leaving, no blood, no shell casings. Nothing. The others are talking about Chinese partisans. Maybe even American GIs. Damn fools! They have no idea what's happening here. It is the Oni who stalk us. The restless, evil spirits. They live in the old places of this island. We are trespassers here, and they are watching us, waiting. All these wrecks, the ruins, this entire island is a graveyard. It's only a matter of time. The Oni will come for us.
So yeah. Obviously this dude's pretty freaked out about the Oni. So that's one of the documents. Let's see if we can spot any deer friends to snack on. Got some more arrows here. Gets us up to 12. There's a deer. But we cannot aim from the top of this. That's actually an ability. The deer saw me. There is a crouch option, and I'm trying to remember what button that is, because it's not any of those. There's bow. There's that. That's scramble. Jump. Maybe there's not like a sneak option. Anyway, we should be able, if we can get ourselves a decent headshot. Come on, that was in the face. Alright, the only way to cancel an arrow that I know of is to roll, and then immediately let go in the middle of the roll animation. Oh, it's still alive.
Sorry.
Not cool. Not cool. Sub-episode, Deer has a shitty day. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. Alright.
Right, back to camp.
So we got ourselves a skill point, but we can't spend them until we get to camp.
All right, Lara. You won't always have some fancy gadget to tell you where you are. If you can learn to read the land and the stars, you'll always be able to find your way home.
Oh, it auto-targets for a second. And if I can take advantage of that... What? What's up, bunny? Come here, snack friend. They're not worth very much experience, and you can actually hunt out an area. Oh, just quick secession there. Unfortunately, at this point, we cannot get our arrows back, so we do have to be a little bit lenient on those. Because we want to save a little bit for what's coming. Selling me survival instincts here. Points me back to the camp. There's some more arrows. Grab that here. And while we're on the path, there are a few more of those totems here, which we're probably going to hit those up. Actually, let's just go to the camp. We'll hit those up after we hit the camp, because there's a skill for that. Yeah, there's one of the... We can't get up there from here. But it's a GPS marker. It's another one of the collectibles. There's a lot of collectibles, so I guess I'm going to just go grab this while we see it there. So we do a little scramble up here. And that gets us to this blinking GPS marker and some more arrows.
Some kind of container. Who left these behind?
Once you collect all of those, I want to say, if memory serves me right, it points you in the direction of a cache that you can open up for items. Now there should also be somewhere over here one of those dangly tree things that we need to shoot, but perhaps my assessment is incorrect. There's definitely one somewhere nearby. Actually, I think it's around this way. Where you get to stand up. There it is. Yep. Alright, so we knocked that out. Still got about 8 of those to go, but that's okay. Nice thing is we can always, because now we have a camp, we can always come back here. I think that because this is the first visit to the camp, Lara Croft isn't going to read one of her journals until we start doing stuff. Occasionally, whenever we come to one of these camps and just sit at it and use it, she will read excerpts from her journal or someone else's journal. I think it's usually her journal, though. And those actually count as journal entries for the purposes of collectability in the game. So we want to make sure that we sit down at these pretty much as often as we get a chance to. Just so we get to learn a little bit more about the lore. So now we're going to go ahead and spend our first point. Survivor is probably my favorite category to start in, just because you do get some good stuff here. So extra rewards, extra salvage, more salvage with looting corpses this time instead. And you use that to build better weapons. This is arrow retrieval. Arrow retrieval is awesome. It is awesome. And pretty much need that right about now. That unlocks this one here. And we actually need to get to skill level tier 2, so hardened. Right now we're skill level, as you can see up there where it says survivor, we're skill level 1. We need 7 more skills to get to tier 2. So it's going to be a little ways before we can do orienteering. But these two are probably some of the most important. All tomb entrances and map locations are revealed on the map. Just automatically fills out the auto map for you, rather than you having to stumble across stuff. For now, I don't do as much hunting in this game as a lot of other people do, but I am going to do arrow retrieval, because that's a constant source of ammunition for the very first weapon you get in the game. So it makes sense to start off with something like that. And so we don't have any more points. And so at this point the other two options are unavailable. The one in the middle is fast travel. So that means we can go anywhere in between these different camps. We haven't found any other camps yet, so that's why it's unavailable. And the other one is the crafting section, where you craft upgrades for your weapons, and you craft other items. That comes shortly available in a little while. There's a whole sequence for that, so we're going to get to that.
This is Conrad Roth, captain of the Endurance. We are shipwrecked on an island inside the Dragon's Triangle.
Roth!
Lara!
You're alive!
Easy, easy. Are you okay? What happened?
I remember the beach. And then it went black and I woke up in a cave. There was this crazy man, Roth, and a dead body.
Oh, God. Where are you now, Lara? Are you safe?
It was so horrible. It's all my fault. This is all my fault.
Lara, listen to me. I sent an SOS from the Endurance before I abandoned her. Hopefully someone caught it. I've spoken to the others. We're regrouping at my location.
Please come and get me.
I have to stay here. You can do this, Lara. Remember when we climbed Snowden? You said the key was knowing that all you've got to do is just keep moving. Remember everything I've taught you, Lara. You're ready for this. And keep your radio on.
Okay.
So yeah, we at least got back in touch with Roth. Now I want to see if I can use this campsite again to maybe trigger...
Music.
Oh, it's actually going to force us to, head out of here. Okay. So yeah, it wants us to pop in that door. We're
Hello?
not gonna do that yet.
Hello?
Because there are
Is someone there?
other caches we want to find. So we've got 8 more of the little dangly bits that we need to locate. So we'll come down here for some of that. There's one. Now, there's some arrows, but we'll save those for after. I could get that deer, actually. There we go. We'll see if we can get the arrows back out of its body. Might be able to. There we go. We got them back. Got a little experience. Let's look once again. You can hear that deer just marching along. There's another one. So that's 4. The GPS caches is definitely kind of getting me here, because I feel like... bunch of arrows up here. Great sniping spot. Yeah, that rabbit got nowhere. Not worth as much, which is kind of surprising because they're smaller, but it's a one-shot deal. Hey, buddy. Ah! What the? What the? That deer doesn't care at all. Where does this rabbit? Wow, the corpses are persistent, apparently. That's unique. Alright, so nothing back here. Oh, right there. It just looked like an area. Oh my god. Just looked like an area that something should be at. Alright, there's a little sparkle right there. And that's another one of the GPS cache marks. But how do we get there? Great question. Okay. Get that.
Numbers. Some kind of coordinates.
Yep, sure are.
Did someone want these to be found?
I would imagine so. See, as long as you don't move the character, the nice thing about the enhanced senses is that it is a constant. It only breaks when you move character. So, I'm gonna spook this deer. What's up? We need to find 3 more of those little boxes. And 5 more of the dangling tree things. So, let's see if we can get lucky at all with any of that. Maybe a sparkle. We also should probably check our map. Okay. So it's showing the found stuff. We found 2 of 5 here. Now it does continue. This is all coastal forest. I do want to say that all of the dangly stuff is in this area though. The treasure maps and the cache and the relics can continue up here, so we may end up seeing some of that. So far we got about 32%, so that's not too bad. We're just gonna keep looking here. The deer is really spooked. Alright. Pretty sure this takes us back up to the top over here. But I would just like to check one more time from up here. Man, it is so hard to differentiate the items. Just because that glow is so faint. Okay, so we may teleport back to this base camp. Once we've had a chance to regroup up on the other side. and we can verify. Because the treasure map should also point all that stuff out to us. So it's not that once we leave this place we can't come back. No, we can totally do that. Just one last glimpse. Otherwise, I think we look pretty good. And I'm not going to hunt this place into submission. So... one thing we didn't check, though, and one thing we possibly should, there is a... little area over here that you can get up on. I actually think we have to... let me see here. Yeah, we didn't check this spot. I don't see anything swinging in the trees. Oh, we don't have the... never mind. We need the pry bar to actually break that open. Huh. Well, okay then. One last peeky peek. I know I keep saying that, but man, I just feel like I'm surrounded in these woods, and I should be able to find that stuff. But I guess maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Coolio. Let's roll. So we can follow the river. Check behind this building real fast, because this just seems like a great place to put something like that. Guess not. There's nothing up here. Huh. Well, cool. Okay.
This could be a way through.
Could be.
Damn it.
Let's take this ladder. Crawl down in this hole. Boom.
What are these markings?
Looks warm and inviting, right?
What am I doing?
What are you doing? What are any of us doing? What are those doing there?
Oh god, this is insane.
Yeah, it is kind of put the lotion on the skin. Nuts down here. A little experience there for opening that up. What do we got here? One of our first relics.
This traditional no mask represents a hateful woman in the guise of a demon. There are traces of white paint on the inside. Whoever used this mask was of noble birth.
Cool stuff. That's a nice added element in this one as well. It really gives the relics kind of a life of their own. So that's really gross. Oh. That's all really gross. But we got the pry bar. Cool. A little record player here. So this is our first test. We gotta just pop that puppy right open. Now we can't go back yet to get that box, so we're just gonna press forward. There's really nothing else in this area. That item becomes pretty handy though. So back into the filthy ass water. A little shimmy action. Squeeze through those tight spots.
Okay.
Alright. So we got a ladder here. Apparently there are wolves, so watch out for those. Just shimmy up this puppy real fast. Yeah, we want to go ahead and stow this torch.
Did you get that?
Got it.
We have a fire. Look for the smoke.
We're on our way.
Okay, so we know where our buddies are. I was just going to see if we could coax a little more dialogue.
Lara, you made it.
Sam, thank goodness.
Surprise.
And
It's okay. He's one of us.
this shady guy.
Sorry if I startled you. This place would make anyone a little jumpy. We just spoke to your crew. They're on their way.
Look, he bandaged my foot.
Oh, it was the least I could do. My manners. I'm sorry, I'm Matthias. A teacher by trade. Not really cut out for island life, I'm afraid.
Sweetie, you look exhausted. Sit down.
Yeah.
Sam here was just telling me about the Sun Queen.
Right, Himiko.
Can you tell me more? I'm intrigued.
Well, believe it or not, a couple thousand years ago, Queen Himiko pretty much ran things in Japan.
She loves telling this story.
Himiko was beautiful, enigmatic, but also ruthless and powerful. Legend says she had shamanistic powers.
And this is where she loses me.
Well, there's always some truth to miss.
She commanded an army of samurai warriors, her magnificent storm guard. They rode the very winds into battle, laying waste to all who opposed them. They say the sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond.
But what happened to her?
Wakey, wakey.
Matthias? Sam! Sam! Shit! No! Sam!
Lara Croft has a shitty night. Here we go. Caught in a bear trap, beset by wolves. Keep an eye on that. Eat one in the mouth. Back over here again. There's another one in the throat. Alright. Can we? can we? Oh. Pierced kidney, broken ankle, maybe?
Let go.
That totally makes sense. Shoot it.
It's good to see you, little bird.
I'm so glad you're here. Is Sam with you?
She was with you.
She was here with that man, Matthias. But I passed out. When I woke up, they were both gone.
You girls should me go wandering off.
We need to find them.
Wait. What about Roth? Okay, let's split up. One of us go with Lara and meet up with Roth. The rest of us should fan out and look for Sam.
I'll go with her.
No. Let me.
You know how to use one of these?
No.
It's been a while. It's all coming back to me.
Get to Roth.
Hey,
we'll find
that's
Sam
a gun,
with Matthias
not a
guy.
Celine Dion song, bruh. You need to be serial about that.
You gonna be okay?
Yes, I probably just need to rest for a few minutes.
Just rest her out.
You sit here. I'll check up ahead.
Okay. Not so bad. How do I start? Okay. This is Lara Croft, an archaeologist from the Endurance, shipwrecked on an island in the Dragon's Triangle, east of Japan. This place is incredible. I've seen wrecks here that could date back centuries. We weren't the first, and I know we're not alone. Something isn't right about this place. If I don't get off this island, maybe someone will eventually find this.
Okay, so like I was saying earlier, that's basically one of those little mini journals that you get for just sitting down. So there's 1 of 10. They are kind of important. We don't have flint yet, so we can't actually, as dumb as this sounds, we can't actually make fire from the campfire. Oh no, I just realized that my Dutch Brothers coffee is gone. If you've never had Dutch Brothers is the best coffee, hands down, on the planet. It's here in Colorado Springs, and I think they got one up in Denver. Yeah, I think they got one up in Denver. But here's another item for us, another little journal, so we'll listen to this.
I can't believe we're actually on an expedition to find the homeland of my ancestors. Ever since I told Lara the story of Himiko years ago, she's been hunting for its location. I never really gave it much thought. That any of this could actually be real history. My grandmother used to tell me the story like it was a memory. Many thousands of years ago, Queen Himiko ruled the land of Yamatai. The sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond. But one day, Yamatai simply disappeared without a trace. Forgotten in time.
So yeah, this invisible city that we're looking to find here. I mean, it's a true Indiana Jones-ish quest that we're embarked upon. So we actually have to make fire using this guy. And that allows us to burn these little knapsack things. They have boxes in them that we can open up for salvage. So collect salvage to upgrade weapons at base camps. If we come back to this base camp, it's still unavailable to us, because there's actually a specific base camp you have to go to enable it. So we're going to start on that process now. Grab some more arrows. We can pop this guy open. No, we can't. we need a stronger axe. So we actually have to upgrade our pry-axe to get chests like that open. Oop.
I don't like the sound of that.
Me either. I hate that guy.
Head up the hill. Look for the large gate.
Yeah, if their intention was for me to hate this guy when they designed this character, they did a really good job of that. Alright, so there's another GPS cache right over here, just to the right of where we first enter. And now we're going to do another quick little scanneroo. Actually, it looks like a platform we can jump onto. Why would we want to? That's what I want to know. Is there a reason we would want to come this way? Not so far that I can see. What we really need is the treasure map. And I believe for this particular map, the treasure map is actually in the dungeon over here. I say dungeon, it's not a dungeon, it's a tomb. It's in this weird tomb thing over here. So we're going to check that out, but first we got another document. Let's listen to this.
Lara's having a crisis of confidence, so for her sake, I'll keep up a happy face. But something about this expedition has been making me nervous. I have butterflies in my stomach. As we sail closer to the Dragon's Triangle, I'm starting to feel nauseous. And this isn't the excited kind of nerves. What the hell is wrong with me? I should be excited. This trip is going to be awesome. I just need to shake off this feeling. Maybe I can convince Lara to take a break and have a drink with me.
Because, you know, nothing battles the ominous shits like having a drink with your friend. She can tell something's going on with this island. And we're gonna find out why here soon. Before we go in there, I know there's one down here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this relic.
Japanese no actors could tilt their heads up and down to make the rigid mask express different emotions.
Interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, this one doesn't have like an extra hidden thing to it, but it is part of the collection of no masks, so we got 67% of that. There's also a box over there, so we'll grab that for the salvage. So we definitely want that. We don't want to proceed up to the top of this place because it actually triggers a lot of scenes. So in the interest of just hunting down... Oh, this triggered the scramble. I got a couple arrows and I know where some other ones are, so I'm not too concerned with that.
Could have warned me about the wolves, Doctor.
If this was a higher difficulty setting, I would not have tried that. I would have actually scrambled around and there would have been a lot more to that. But in this case, we get by. Get some more salvage here. We're gonna take a peek. You can see that there's some zip lines here throughout the forest that we can utilize. I believe there's actually one of these dudes hanging off of one of these. One of the little hanging tree things. Ghosts, I guess. That may be down here. Yeah, because I don't see it over here. No, this looks pretty normal. Alright. So, we got the complete map now. So, there's the reward locations. So we're going to hold that down. And this points it all out to us. Thank goodness. So we did miss a GPS cache back at the original base camp. So we're going to go back for that here momentarily. But we can't fast travel yet. It's not something that we're allowed to do. So at this point, we're going to grab the other goodies before we head up for this document. Now, one thing this does not show is tombs. You'll notice that you don't see any tombs on this. They're kind of their own thing that you have to find. They're not rewards, they're extra optional areas, so they don't count. Thankfully I know where most of the tombs are already, so we'll find them as we go, and once we get the Explorer perk, it's on. So now, whenever we do our enhanced senses, it'll give us that viewpoint over there. So way cool. Let's go get that stuff. Before we do that though, let's take a peek under this bridge. Because it also doesn't show these guys. These guys are their own deal. They are their own thing. It's teaching us how to scramble again? Why? Oh, I see him. Switch shoulders. Come on. There we go. Cool. One and... No, dog. Too busy making sure we survive this mess. We can take our time with that. We're not in a huge rush. Okay. Let's peeky peek. There's our little blue circle. Now, takes it away because we've already been here. So now we're gonna pick another one. We're gonna go for this relic over here because they're worth a pretty decent amount of experience. And if we can get an extra point out of the deal, that'd be pretty excellent. Before we go into this place.
Another shrine. Who are they worshipping?
We'll check out the shrine real quick.
Whitman is such a drama queen. I can't believe the hissy fit he threw during the filler shoot. I mean, this is his job, right? It's not like he's offering anything to the actual research part of this expedition. Once we find Yamatai and the cameras are rolling, he'll calm down. He might be a total pain in the ass, but he knows how to work a scene. I just need to do my job and keep my cool. Lara doesn't know it, but I've been shooting footage of her too. I really want to make sure she gets the credit she deserves. And besides, she looks great on film. I think she's a natural. That's probably gonna drive Whitman out of his mind with jealousy. But by the time he finds out, we'll be enjoying the premiere and Telluride.
Telluride's a boss place to have a premiere. And pro tip, actually kind of bonus points, you actually get to see the hissy fit that Whitman throws in the filler shoot. So that's pretty cool. We actually get to see that video. Alright. Go ahead and grab that document. We don't have fire, but there is fire over here. So, we really need the flint to be able to spark our own fires. That's such a bonus. Okay, some more salvage. Some good stuff there. Otherwise, nothing else up here. I'm not spotting any of the hanging things. Ah! Almost got away there. Haha! Okay. I only did that because I could. That is the only reason I did that. Okay. So what do we got? There we go. Down in here. Got a dude full of arrows. Thanks for that, bro. We did get a skill point. Awesome.
This mask was used in the traditional Japanese no theater. I think it represents a demon, or Oni.
Oh, I'm right there. Where is it?
There's a price tag. Looks like this one is a replica.
Wah, wah, wah. But it does complete the No Mask collection. So, cool stuff. That's why we got all the bonus experience there. So, there's a camp up here before we go in this place. I'm just going to make sure... Okay, so we've got everything except for 3 of the ghost hunters, the 1 cache down here, and the tomb. So let's go do the tomb. And then on the way, maybe we'll spot the other. I just keep flashing it, hoping that maybe one will pop up. Every once in a while you get to see stuff like that. There's 8. Oh man. Alright, we're full up on arrows. And there's... Fruit's just free experience. So, always advise grabbing that when you see it. That was 2 that were pretty close together. Alright, there's our main objective point. You know, I'm actually going to pass on the deer. That is where... That is where the monsters lie. Deep in there. But I want to check up here one more time. Because I know that there's one up near... It just feels like there should be one here. It feels like there should be some... There it is. Alright, and the last one is up there by the objective point, so we're going to pass on that for now. And since we can't fast travel, we're not going to do the GPS. We're not even going to go back to the base camp, because we're actually going to earn another skill point in here. You pretty much get a skill point anytime you finish a secret tomb. So it says, map updated. Here's a tomb. And that's just so in case you just fly past one and you didn't see the entrance. It gives you a heads up that there's one in the area, and your map points it out. So we're just going to creep in here. And tombs are, I think, a really excellent way that the game kind of takes you outside of the story for a second. Alright, so shoot the glass lanterns to break them and create fire, so boom. Fire, burns the stuff, out of our way. You can also do that over the top of enemies. But they're kind of introducing you to the breakable items now, ever so slowly. So here we are in the Tomb of the Lost Adventurer. We've got this plane, just kind of in the middle of everything here. And then we got over to this side, we got, you know, a little torch there. Some arrows. Then we got those lanterns. Like, look at that. So that one is pretty much a gimme. That's gonna rock this whole plane. So they wanted you to be introduced to that mechanic pretty early, because this being the first tomb of the game, they don't want to make you feel like a dumbass for not being able to solve it. So we got ourselves a ramp now. But we need to see what our end objective is. So we do have the ability to make fire. But there's also some lanterns over there. And those are pretty important. Because see, we can't climb that. Not at all. But we've got tossable lanterns that we can also use to set some other stuff on fire. So let's take a look and get ourselves a lay of the land. So we got some stuff going on over here. Got some arrows. Some stuff right there. So that definitely looks like something we're going to want to hit with one of these. Carrying a torch is not going to be an option for us. Nor can we get that close. Oh, but we can't jump. So, can we fall? No, we can't fall. How then, pray tell, are we going to do this? Alright. Let's take a gander at this cave. So here we've got a door that we don't have the gear to open. That comes later in the storyline. So we'll actually want to come back here at some point. But we do have this. Torch here. What am I doing with those? Alright, I should be able to shove that over at the right time. But this has got to burn somehow. So how do we achieve that?
There's got to be a way to raise it up higher.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, survival instincts. I mean, I guess I could try to lob it over there. Over this side. And then take a running leap at that.
One more should do it.
And it has to be that one right there. Okay. Trouble is, I can't make incendiary arrows yet. This would be a totally different ball game if incendiary arrows was a thing. Okay. So if I can't leap...
That won't work.
Yeah, we'll try that. It looks like there's some stuff in the plane. No? Huh.
Can't use that yet.
Let's see here. I could swear there's stuff inside the plane. Nope, guess not.
That won't work.
Huh. There's no way I can get the distance that I need. Too far a drop. Okay, so let's reassess this here. We got that giant pile of crap. Some arrows. And then we got this thing here. Aha! I see. Okay. There we go. That'll do it. Okay. So that adjusts the plane. That sets us up for being able to get up there. Okay. We're gonna pop down here real quick. Make our way back over here.
That did it.
I knew there was some stuff in the plane. Okay. So now we need to climb up in this piece. Get on this wing here. A little scramble action up the wall. Cool. And we get our very first tomb. Awesome. So experience. Get ourselves a zip line here. which they always do at the end of Tombs to make it a little bit faster to get out of there. Get back to the story. So, we're good. There's literally nothing else in there. Alright. Go ahead, light our torch. Crawl back up under this. And now we're going to run to the storyline to continue that real fast. That's going to let us get another base camp. And also a, the last of the swinging ghosts. So we'll get that for experience as well. Maybe if we're lucky we'll get a second skill point out of the deal. So it re-triggers the wolves. Alright. Cool. So yeah, it's a little extra experience, I guess. Notice it's gotten significantly... I don't know if it just seems significantly darker out here to me, just because it seems that way. Okay. So there is some salvage. We did discover the new camp. We got close enough for that. We're gonna grab that salvage though. And is there any more over here? So I believe this also is the sequence where we can upgrade stuff. I think we're good. Nope. More wolves. Totally missed. What did I miss? What? Well, I'm not recovering those, so it's a good thing there were some up there. Okay. Yeah, that was a sad performance. Alright. So we got all that. Now, there you are. Challenge complete. So not quite enough to get another skill level, but close. Close. So let's see what we got here. So it doesn't look like she's going to read a journal entry. We probably have to stay at... Oh, we try the axe and it's too weak. We'll see that in a second. We'll go ahead and spend our skill point though. We're going to stick with the... Because I mean, Hunter really only has steady shot and ammo capacity. Which that would be really helpful. But we can get to that. Survivor's kind of where we want to be. Extra ammunition isn't something that we need yet. This other one, climber's agility. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and grab advanced salvaging right now. Get that out of the way. Because all those boxes we opened, this would give us more salvage. Helps us get better faster. Yeah. Okay. So we're good here. This one did not have a fast travel point. So... there is a chest, but we can't open it because our tool hasn't been upgraded yet. Insert
These
tool
are fascinating.
upgrade.
I've seen these before.
Oh?
They must be ritualistic.
This female image is particularly interesting.
Looks like it was made quite recently.
By those islanders, no doubt. Judging by the wrecks out there, they were once like us. Survivors. Remarkable.
Yes, well, let's hope we don't become murderers, too.
See if you can work the other one.
The handle's missing.
Together.
Oh, shit. It won't take the force. I'll have to find something sturdier to turn it with.
Must be something around here we can use. Incredible.
Let's see if I can fix this axe.
Alright. So, we're gonna go ahead and bust some survival instincts.
Some kind of sun worship?
Here we got this flaming barrel. Don't really need that, but it is nice.
Darling, think. Think before filing those papers. I've sunk the last of my fortune into this expedition, but it's all going to come back tenfold. If you divorce me now, you won't see a penny of it. You've been with me since I was nothing. You know what I'm capable of achieving. I haven't lost my touch. I'm just at a low point right now, don't you see? I'm on to something here. Lara, you remember her, my young protege. She has real data to back up her theories, but she doesn't have my savvy. It's going to be my name on the discovery and my face in front of the cameras. If this all pans out, the show will be huge. If you want to leave me then, I promise I won't fight you, but please, just wait on it. I can't have this kind of publicity muddling my image. Please.
He's such a worm. Man, fuck that guy. Alright. So anyway. Now we can go ahead and just upgrade our gear. So we're gonna upgrade our axe. It is now strengthened. You can see it is very serious. It's been reinforced. So it can operate cranks. It's the only gear upgrade we have. And we've unlocked outfits. Because this is the definitive edition, we've got all kinds of outfits. So we're actually going to change out our outfit. Doesn't look like that's something we can do here. But we are going back to the other base camp because there's another one of these. Which is a lot of salvage. And we want to get that early. We don't want to just leave that lingering. So, yeah.
Back off!
Oh, wolves. We can't use the axe yet in attacks. Couldn't even see it. Alright. But... oh, are you serious with me right now? There's 4 up there? Oh my gosh. Well, a lot of bonus experience. Okay. Well then, we're gonna rush back over to the other camp. Now we're full on arrows. Okay. Yeah, we're only doing this just because there's another chest over there. And I want to make sure we crack into that. It's right here. We saw it earlier. Okay. Get that salvage out of there too. The extra salvage is a huge plus. We're going to check this camp one more time. Still no fast travel. But we can see what categories we can upgrade. Now we can upgrade our bow. We still only have the strengthen on that one. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at what bow upgrades we've got. We've got reinforced limbs, so increased damage, and a faster firing rate. So for right now, we're going to actually go with the increased damage. And we need to find 2 bow parts. 2. Alright. So we'll close that out. Our bow's a little better now. That way if we do get attacked by wolves, I won't have to pull back on it nearly as as hard. And we got that other chest. Well on our way to our next upgrade. Hopefully we don't trigger any more wolves this time. That'd be cool. Really like to pass on that. Good. Awesome. I'll listen to Laura's journal again. Just see. Nope, nothing. Alright.
Alright, Lara. Shall we give it a go then?
Let's do this, Doctor.
Whenever you're ready.
Alright. Cool stuff.
Given the age of the symbols, it could be the Sun Queen.
Himiko. Are you sure you're not channeling Sam, Dr. Whitman?
Well, there's no doubt. Himiko had power. Some say shamanistic, elemental.
A woman wields that much power, and sooner or later it gets called witchcraft.
We shouldn't discount anything, even what may seem to us irrational. We still have much to learn about the world.
You sound like my father.
It could be one hell of a story, Lara.
Not if we don't live to tell it.
Incredible. Oh, it is Himiko.
But look, the bowl, the candles. Why is she still being worshipped?
This island, it must have once been part of Yamatai. You were right, Lara.
The Lost Kingdom.
It's like finding Atlantis.
But this is real, Dr. Whitman. We're not standing on a myth.
No, we're standing on a gold mine.
Come, quickly. Your friends are hurt.
Yes, probably by them.
Get back.
They can't be trusted. You still have a gun.
I don't want any trouble.
No.
We'll come. But I insist that afterwards you take us to whoever's in charge.
What are you doing?
Be quiet.
No!
I'm handling this.
No!
No! Please!
Get off!
Just go along with them, Lara. Do whatever they say.
Well, bro. I'm seeing a lot of dudes. All I'm saying. Not seeing a lot of ladies here. It's not a good sign, man.
Who are you people? What do you want with us?
Lara!
If they give you any trouble, kill them.
Don't hurt them,
I
please.
said, silence, girl. Ответ хорошенькая, да? Напоминаешь мою сестру.
Don't look good.
Let go! Let go! Lara, run!
No! No!
Round them up! Round them up!
Oh.
Don't you fucking move.
Come on, bro.
Kill them all!
What do you think I'm gonna do? Yeah, just sit there. Alright. We need to get out of this.
Don't make a sound.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Если они доставляют много хлопота, убей!
Anything?
I can't. Keep looking. There, another one.
God.
Come on, guys. Aiming for this tunnel here.
All right.
What do you see?
Nothing.
Alright, we're gonna sneak in here.
Будешь играться в прятки, малышка? Думаешь, удастся спастись? No one escapes. Out! Вылезай! Но трать моего времени! I always find Она тоже была порядочной стервой.
Oh, we failed that one. This is another reason why I called this Lara Croft Has a shitty day, is because quick time events will get you killed. And I'm not usually 100% on the ones that can randomly change. So we'll see if this next one's a triangle again.
Она тоже была порядочной стервой.
Get the gun. He just broke the restraints. Oh, come on, bruh. Good night. Yes, I did try to shoot him in the dick. Oh, man. Bro.
Oh, God.
Alright, so we got the semi-auto pistol. But we have no ammunition, so we're just gonna bolt for it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is some stuff here in the mountain temple, but it's mostly down in this area here. Because we have no ammo. We can use the bow, but realistically, it's pretty much just get out of here, Bill. Alright. Yeah, this is all theatrical sequencing here. Bad stuff. Alright. Sound of man dying. Oh. Get the mag. Get the mag.
Got another one. She went down over there. Is she dead? I don't know. Outsider, we know you're here. There's nowhere to run. Shit, blood!
Stay away from me!
Come on, bruh. Alright. Ammo capacity would have been nice, but let's take a look, see here, just make sure we're not missing anything. Alright.
Burn her out! You're gonna die in there!
Where'd those guys come from? Alright. So this place is on fire. That's cool. Headshot. Roll so we can break the arrow. I usually draw an extra one anyway, just in case. Yeah, it talks about the charged shot. So, go ahead and just jump on over this way.
Tanker? Nah, looked like some kind of research ship. Should be.
We'll wait until they're done talking.
I'll find out soon. We got a crew towing it in now.
Think we'll get any new recruits out of this bunch?
Fuck, man, I don't know. Better for them if they just die now.
How'd you figure?
Oh, how long's the last batch been in the pit?
I don't know. A few weeks.
Great.
Yeah, and they're probably starving by now. Nothing but blood and piss for days. Come on, what do you think's gonna happen if we throw one of those new ones in there? Shit. Yeah, eaten alive.
Help! What's going on down there? Everything okay?
Well, messed up the silent kill at least. That's unfortunate. Not gonna interrupt those conversations, or not gonna let those conversations go anymore.
Yes.
I can see smoke coming from the old ruins. Are you okay?
Oh God, Roth, I'm in trouble. They're killing people.
What? Who?
Men. I don't know why. I had to kill some of them. I had no choice.
That can't have been easy.
It's scary just how easy it was. You've got to warn the others.
Yeah, it was pretty easy actually.
Don't worry about them right now. You just do whatever it takes to get to me, Lara.
I'll try.
Alright, so now we got more weapon modification available. Now, we did the bow earlier. Now we can also do the semi-auto pistol. We also need to check around in this area for goodies. There's something here. There's gotta be something here. Or is this just here so in case you fall off, you don't get stuck? Okay, well, whatever. We'll see what we got. There's a special item in here. GPS, 1 of 2. So there's 2 left, or 1 left of those. How much else do we have here? Got 1 treasure map, 2 relics, 2 documents, a camp, and then 5 pyromaniac. So it looks like there the camp is. So let's grab that. That's probably also going to be a journal.
The thing about nightmares is sooner or later you wake up. But there's no waking up from this place. Which means I'm really here. I'm really doing these things. No, don't think about it, Lara. Not now. It won't help. I don't know what's happened to the rest of the crew. I hope they're okay. They have to be. They have to be. I don't know what the hell is going on here. All that matters is that Roth finds a way to get us home.
Fair enough. So now we can actually also fast travel. So you can see the fast travel camps have the little toppers to them, whereas the ones that are just regular campsites just look like a campsite. We're actually going to go back to this one. But before we do that, let's modify our gear some more. So we got some handgun upgrades. Improves accuracy. larger magazine, and then burst fire. Which we don't really need burst fire. But still just strengthen. We'll finish the bow. So the faster firing rate's pretty awesome, and that finishes what we can do with the bow. We'll start on the pistol after that, but let's choose an outfit. We got a couple of different ones. I don't think they actually affect anything in this one, but if you guys enjoy this stream, if I get people asking after this airs about Tomb Raider, I might do Rise of the Tomb Raider also. And there the outfits actually do matter. We're going to go with the competition style though, the sure shot, because we're mostly going to be using the bow. Sneaky playthrough, as best we can. Yeah. So that covers that. We got a skill point to spend. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to bust it in Survivor again. This one's going to be... it's animal corpses pretty much only. This is enemy corpses. Extra ammunition. That's for the pistol. Now that we have the pistol, that'll help out a little bit. After that, we're going to do probably animal instincts. Or we may put some in Hunter. But yeah, we'll go ahead and fast travel real quick back to the first base camp. Let it load. Cool stuff. And we're there. So let's go ahead, we'll just run and grab that cache. This should be pretty simple. I see. Totally missed it. Alright, it's 5 and 5. So yeah, covers that. Cool stuff. Now, unfortunately, we can't fast travel from the menu. So we actually have to go back up the mountain to fast travel. Back to... back to the camp. There it is. Alright. There we go. What is going on? Yeah. So that section of the map is 100%. Totally done, complete. Now, there is still that extra stuff that is inside the tomb. So we can't forget that. Pretty sure that's just salvage. Shoot arrows into walls to distract them.
Looks like a smaller group escaped into the lower forest.
Maybe we get a hunting party. You hear that? I'll go look around. What?
There we go. Okay. So that wasn't particularly sneaky. Not doing so great on the sneaky sneak right now. Can't go in that way, but we can go up. Pretty sure. There we go. Back around for a chest. Get some more salvage back. And then we're gonna fall down here into this little back patio area. So that's the challenge for this one, is to shoot the lanterns. So, I can't get in there for some reason. But it did look like we could walk along this part. So yeah, we're gonna walk along this part again. We're gonna go back up this way. I like this spot. This is good. Though I do feel like there should be more up here.
She's in here somewhere. Find her. What was that? Quiet, quiet! You two, check that side. Got it.
Stealth kill. Like so. Get another one.
No. I don't think so. Help me out here! There she is! Get around her!
Ruined my stealth. Oh, come on. I need a headshot. Oh, hey, what's this? Awesome, man. I appreciate that. That's what's up. I really appreciate that more than you know. Oh, I need to scoot out of here. Oh, I'm on fire. And I'm totally dead. So, yeah, I appreciate that, man. I'll try to do better on that next run. Hopefully the lantern is already broken, so I might be able to just get by with stealth killing everybody. Otherwise, this time I may just stealth kill my way around. If I can. We'll loot those dudes here in a second.
No. I don't think so.
Alright.
Watch it! The fire's spreading!
There we go. Oh man. It really is. I should have looted that other dude. Well, that's alright. Are you serious with me right now? Oh, come on. There we go. Loot everybody. We'll skedaddle on out. We'll see ya! Bye! So yeah, that whole place is toast. But there's still a couple other lanterns. So there's one right there. And unfortunately, we can't spark fire yet, so we can't light that. But Oh, what a catch. We'll get this lantern right here, and that should be all 5 of the lanterns at least. So knock that challenge out. And come on, I want that little box. Yeah, give me my stuffs. Not even any salvage. I am heartbroken. Alright, so there's more stuff down there. We'll probably check that out at a later time. We'll fast travel down to that campsite. But for now, we'll just keep moving.
Silk fan. Could have been used by a villager or a noble, maybe.
It's fancy. It's very fancy. Where's our... Yeah, fancy. Okay. Cool. So we're hopping down out of here. We got another document, so we'll listen to that.
When we washed up on this rock, the rain and wind pounded us for days. We couldn't build shelter or forage for food. Christ, we couldn't even move. It was like some enormous hand was holding us down. Just as the storm was finally breaking, Father Matthias came to us. He was calm and soft-spoken. He seemed to know us, our names, where we were from. He spoke to us in our native language, and we listened. And as we listened, he told us the truth of this island. He offered us a choice, salvation or death. Some chose to defy him. And without hesitation, he killed them then and there. Father Matthias didn't seem malicious or angry, just calm and decisive. As I stood there in the sand, wet with the blood of my comrades, I knew I could never refuse him.
He speak the true. Okay. So cool stuff. And then we got a nice little box down here. So we'll pop that puppy open here. Come on. There we are. Apparently the icon that indicates that you can open it is two-dimensional, and when viewed from above is practically invisible. Alright. Sneak in this little cave here.
I can do this.
Yes, I believe. I believe! Come on, keep shimmying. Let's get up that. Nope, you got this. Come on. Put your back into it. Put your back into it. Alright. Voila. Gunfire. Right into the frying pan.
Roth, I'm coming! Thank God you're alive.
God's got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, right?
It's good to see you two, girl.
Sorry, they did a real number on your leg.
No, looks worse than it is.
Have you heard from any of the others?
Nothing.
Wait, what are you doing?
The wolves took my food pack. The transmitter from the lifeboat's in it. If we don't get that back, we're not getting off this bloody island.
You need bandages, morphine, antiseptic.
Also in the pack.
Shit.
Exactly. Come here. Come on. Oh.
Oh no. No! Oh, don't do this to me, you northern bastard.
not so hot. He's not feeling so great. Croft has a shitty day. Really, nobody's getting out of this any better off than they were beforehand. So maybe Laura.
God, he's still alive.
She learns a lot about herself.
Lara! Lara, are you there? Lara!
More fucking wolves. Just dandy. It's just awesome. Yep.
Oh god, what am I doing?
I don't know, what are you doing? You keep asking yourself that. This is like the 15th time you've asked yourself that. What am I doing?
Pack's up there somewhere.
Alright. So we got the survival instincts thing going on again, saying, hey, here's some wolf. Really big wolf. Alright. We have another camp here. We want to go ahead and grab this camp, because it should give us one of Laura's journals. Maybe not. Okay. Well, still, let's see if we can get any handgun upgrades. They're all minimum 200, so that's not an option for us right now. And we should see Egg Poacher and Illumination are our two challenges for the area. 15 GPS, 2 tombs, 6 relics, 7 documents, and we've got 1 of 5 camps. So we're missing a couple of things over here. We're missing a document, a relic, 1 GPS, and the treasure map. So at some point we'll need to come back here after all the burniness. Well, I don't know. Could probably go back there and knock that out now. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Just so that we never have to go back there. We're gonna 100% these areas. If we can! So now that we can teleport back to this place, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Back in the Mountain Temple, with that lovely background sound. So that's nice. Let's see what we've got in store. So I know that there's some stuff down there. Gotta go check that out. Okay, so this gets us, looks like our document, maybe?
Days have passed since the plane crash. For a second time, we attempted to escape by boat, with disastrous results. I knew it would happen, just like the first time. The calm sea turned hostile with no explanation. The moment we made for open water, the winds picked up, followed by an impossible wave. Like a child's toy, our lifeboat was smashed violently into the rocky shore. Now, 2 more lie dead, and another is wounded beyond help. The others are starting to panic, and they're looking to me for a plan. I do have one, but it doesn't include them. They are weak and stupid, a liability in this place. I suggested they make another attempt to leave, but I won't join them. To do so would be suicide. This is clear to me now.
So that's pretty intense. Matthias is not a nice guy. He's just not a nice dude. Okay. We got that out of the way. like... So this is the way that we came up the stairway. We did not go... We went down here. There's nothing down here. We did this. Oh. Well, sneaky sneak, look at that. Treasure map. Alright. So that's our last relic, and that's our last GPS. Let's go ahead. Can't get that without the flint. Sad panda. Need that flint. I'm not sure how it, like, extra quickly dries out your torch, but... you know. That's the thing somehow. Weird thing is, there shouldn't be anybody here since we just cleared this area. So we don't have to worry about running into anything. Look at that fruit real quick. Look at that. You only eat your cocktail? Fruit? Alright, it's in there. Yeah. But aha, see, got that fruit. So I suppose that's one way of doing it. It looks like I could have just taken the stairs. We got ourselves another skill point.
It's a gunbai, used by samurai to relay orders to their soldiers in battle. Pretty solid. Must be made of stained cypress.
That's pretty fancy. Fancy. Okay, so that's all the relics here. We'll put in the GPS. Grab that guy. Where are you? Oh, I see. Oh man, I can't believe she survived that. Well, maybe not the way I should have done that. But acceptable. Acceptable. Mediocre. Up that way. Still can't get those bullets. It gets so much better once really? Once you get the silencer. It makes life so much better. Alright. So that's all the GPS. So I got those. Cool stuff. Now we can go back to the camp. We'll just travel out, because that's 100% of this one. So that's 2 zones we've knocked out. No more collectibles, anything involved. Got another skill point. So let's spend that on... That would be helpful. Extra rewards when looting animal corpses. I want to say that's extra experience, and it's only like 10 or 15 per, but it does add up. But if we're going to do either of the animal-related ones, we should really do animal instincts. But let's check Hunter real quick. More ammo. More time to aim the shot. I'm going to take that one. We will go ahead and grab that. It makes the most sense. It's going to benefit us the most. How do I have 199 Salvage. How is that? Not 200, not enough to get anything. One shy. Just keep it right there. Alright. Thankfully I got this on a modified PS4. It's got a hybrid hard drive, so load times go a little faster. Oh, we can see the footprints and everything, that's cool. In case we want to track them. Yeah, real quick little tiny puzzle. Like this. Oh, actually we don't have the prerequisite for that. Oh no. We'll extinguish this for now. Well, I thought that would do it. Put it away? Guess not. There's something down here. Well, I guess not. Okay. Well, we'll run over here and we'll light this statue real fast. Because that is something we have to do for this level. Or zone, I guess. So grab this one right here. Yay, new weapon modifications available. There's a chicken. Some chicken. Another way, chicken. We're salvaging. Can't go up that, that's just a slide. Huh. Well, a couple of different ways we could go about this. I believe it's generally assumed we came from... No, we can't wall kick off of that. Came from over in this cave. Can't wall kick off of that either. Alright. Well, in that case. Maybe we can get some of that action going on. Grab this GPS. There's gotta be some way to get up there. Oh, that almost really sucked. How do we get... up there? That's my question. Gotta be a way. So far, I've not got much.
These ruins, Kamakura period. Was all this part of Yamatai?
It was indeed.
After a fortnight, I was at last granted an audience with Her Majesty, Himiko of Yamatai. I must confess, she is unlike any woman I have ever encountered. Beautiful, yet inscrutable. Calculating even. She surrounds herself with her priestesses of the sun. No men attend her, save the general of her armies. When I met with her alone, I came to realize that she is not at all what she seems. I was sent by my lord to spy on her, to assess the strength of her armies. But now, I feel she is the one assessing me. My lord has perhaps underestimated the threat of Yamatai. Though I cannot gauge the true strength of her storm god, I cannot deny a powerful feeling that the Sun Queen should not be trifled with.
Yeah, you don't mess with the Sun Queen. She'll mess you up. Okay. More arrows there. Looks like some more salvage. We need the shotgun for those doors that you see there. So we're not going to mess with that right this second. We'll go ahead and grab some more salvage. Let's see what's up in here. And there's this like weird little back area. So let's check that out real fast, because one of the challenges we have is to gather the eggs. So we'll also get this GPS cache right here, 215. Need the shotgun for that, so we're not going to be able to fully explore this area until we gear up a little better. But skadoosh. Alright. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Shotgun for both of those. So not doing that right now either. What do we got? Anything over here? Nothing. Bunch of swept away by the current. No thanks. So right now, our options are pretty slim, so we can't climb that. So what we're going to try doing is going up this way. Even though there's nothing there. Come on. There we go. Nope, not happening. Okay. Hey, hey, what's up? That's not cool. She's getting bonked around as it is. Pretty bad. She's having a pretty tough day. Oh, that was almost real bad. Tell you what. Oh. Okay, well, there were sound effects. I'm guessing. Shitty wolves. Cool. played like this. I'm just here for some stuff.
I just want the pack. That's all.
Right? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This right here. Give me that. See, we can be cool. We can sort this out. Y'all can have your shitty little cave.
Got it.
And I'll just get the fuck out of here.
Got to get this back to Roth.
You know that they don't just do an intro like that and not have wolves just like fuck you 6 ways sideways. Yeah. Just stab it. Somebody really needs to teach Lara Croft how to stab things. That's not how you stab things. You don't stab things like this. No. That's how you give bad, like, sideways hand jobs. It's just... No. Hinge with the elbow. Blade out. Try that. Give that a go. A lot easier. Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, it's just... But in all fairness, I'm sure she didn't really have a lot of time to think about her technique. So... It's like, get it back to Roth so he don't die. Don't let this dude die. And yet, I'm not exactly preoccupied with that right now. So get another GPS. Dive down in here. Oh no. I don't have the climbing equipment for it. Roth's gonna die for nothing. Sorry, dude. She is an animal. I mean, that's what she learns. She learns that she's gotta be a beast to survive. She becomes that beast. Alright, well, it doesn't look like we really need a whole lot more up here. So let's get back down to Roth. Like Daniel playing James Bond. Right? Like, she's... I can see getting a James Bond feel from Lara Croft. Especially with the British accent thing going on. I'm sure that's a huge part of it. Look out, burps. Well. Took the long way down. Don't worry, dude. I totally was gonna come here as quick as I could. I promise. I got you, fam.
Right. Let's get you patched up.
He's a spicy old bastard. This is like Daniel Craig's James Bond when he's getting ready to pass the torch.
Where does a young lady like you learn to do a thing like that?
Late shift at the 9 Bells.
Right?
Wolf's got nothing on a broken bottle.
Hey, you got it. Nice work.
So I assume the plan is to take that up to the radio tower.
Well, that should give us the best shot of broadcasting a strong signal in every direction.
I'm gonna give you a treat here in a minute.
Okay.
Just wait for that.
Lara, we need to send out that SOS. And I'm not climbing anytime soon.
Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say that.
You can do it, Lara. After all, you're a Croft.
I don't think I'm that kind of Croft.
Sure you are.
You just don't know it yet.
Well, let's hope I'm a fast learner then.
Just be careful, Lara.
Oh, he just gave us the stabby axe. Now we can actually fight with the axe. Instead of neglect fighting with the axe. I'm pretty sure.
You might want to give that axe a go on the rock wall over there first.
Yeah, see it? Right over there? Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna hop right here.
Thank God for us training.
We got a journal.
All those treks, all those climbs. It's as if you've been preparing me for something like this all along. It's clear that there are people living here, and they're organized. They're killing and recruiting. Why? It's like some kind of cult. And a cult of what? What do they want? What are they looking for?
Other people to eat. That's usually it. No, in this case, not quite. So we got no other upgrades other than its climbing axe. Right? Snack time. Don't have any other upgrades that we can do on that one because we don't have the parts yet. So let's dump something in here. We're gonna increase the damage on the pistol. Even though mostly I go for headshots, they're worth more experience, so it's actually worth taking the time to dial the shot in and really, you know, make sure your aim is true. But here's the treat. So if you're still watching, there's a bunch of outfits here. And I'm going to put each one of them on. And I'm going to let you decide what I run around and wear. So if you're watching on Mixer, I've got Mixer chat over here. It's not going to show up in the stream, but I've also got Mixer chat over here. So anybody that wants to vote is welcome. I'll be keeping an eye out for it. I'm not watching. Just creeping. Just creeping. I know what you're saying. I'm listening. Alright, so this is the default. We'll go with that real quick. So yeah, just the default Lara Croft tank top. Nothing too special. Got the bandage. Nude Raider, it's not happening. Not today. Not today. You're gonna have to Google that. This is the hunter one where you're kind of covered in like mud, a little more grime on you. You get grime on your face and chest. Just kind of been in the thick of it, if you will. And then we got the Aviatrix, which is like a 1930s pilot, which is actually a pretty cool outfit. It's got the whole like aviator jacket going on there, the pants and the climbing boots. So I mean, it looks more appropriate for the given weather and conditions. Let's see, and then we've got the Guerrilla Jungle Warfare outfit. Yeah, it is very Indiana Jones. It's a very Indiana Jones outfit, because he was kind of that same era, too. So yeah, I could totally see that. And this one is like, yeah, guerrilla-style fighter. Like, we got the vest, we got the side clip on the thigh. We got, you know, utility belt, knife in the right there, just ready to go, even though we never use it for anything other than cutting ropes later on. So let's see what else we got here. Mountaineer, so this is more of like the climbing outfit. It also looks more appropriate for the weather and the situation. So I got like a thermal vest with a long sleeve. Got some real thick pants with the climbing boots. And again, we got the side holster there on the thigh. It's just a little more low key. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Got the demolition outfit, so engineering jumpsuit and belt pack. I don't know about this, Jazz. We'll see. So it actually doesn't look too terrible. I wish the lighting was better so you could see like the actual jumpsuit, because it's kind of this olive color. It's apparently like an ass corset. Digging the ass corset, that's kind of cool, actually. That would be a pain in the ass to do yourself, quite literally. Let's see here. And then we were wearing the Sure Shot outfit, which I don't really think of it that way. I think of it as like the Katniss Everdeen outfit. Like it's the archery style outfit, where you've got the glove with the fingers on one side, and then you got this like weird, like the two in the pink, one in the stink reversed. I don't even know what's going on with that. I know it has something to do with archery. I don't know anything about archery. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw that out there. Not my strong suit. Whoa. My bot jumped in on you. I'm sorry about that. She's a feisty one. She's a feisty one about them caps. Go Indiana Jones, my vote. Okay, so we are going to go Indiana Jones then. Because I don't see literally any other votes in here. You may be silenced for like 5 minutes, so I'm sorry about that. Let's see, so that was the Aviatrix. Okay. Cool stuff. So I'll try to keep it entertaining for those 5 minutes. We'll get some stuff done. Stop spamming emotes. Wow. I'm gonna try and like tell her to chill. So if you'll give me just a second, I'm gonna put you on the prefer list. So you're getting the VIP chat treatment, because I like seeing you in here. Yeah, let's get on that moderation real quick. I've already got you listed in here as a regular, so I'll go ahead and let you get away with the emotes and the goodies. Alright, cool stuff. So you should be able to just like throw whatever you want. But you did get timed out for like 600 seconds. So that is 10 minutes. So I will try to keep it entertaining until then. Unfortunately, I can't seem to like release you from that. So you can try to chat and see what happens. Or you can give me 10 minutes and I'll keep it entertaining, I guess. Now I feel really terrible. I've been trying out this new Nightbot thing. This is actually the first stream I've tried it on. So, congratulations. You were like the first to fall prey to it. So yeah, you can wear that badge with honor. That's pretty good stuff. Let's see. Okay. Alright. So where were we? reach the top of the falls. Okay, so we gotta go back kind of the way that we came. Because sadly we still don't have the row barrows. And poor old Indy, we don't have a whip. I mean, it'd be pretty awesome if we had a whip. I'm not gonna delve into just the reasons for that. It would come in handy.
I can climb this.
But now we can climb, which is pretty cool. I actually think there's another climbing spot. Lets me get up there. No, actually, I think I have to come up there later on in the story. So, never mind. We're going to go over here, we're going to climb this wall, make it a little faster on our way up. Indiana Jones up the wall. It's raining. It's clear. The game's like, you know what? Shitty day continues. Couldn't be nice weather for this. Had to be slick. Had to suck. So, skadoosh up the wall. Let's see here. Jump sideways. Reattach axe to surface. Or, you know, just catch the ledge and ignore the tutorial. So here's the tomb. We finally have the climbing axe, so now we can actually do the tomb. So we're gonna do the tomb. We're gonna tomb it out. And I always like to say I go ahead and appreciate all of you guys watching. Thank you so much for that. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to jump in chat. And if you're not a regular, chat me up. We'll see what's up. And if you're on Mixer, I've got Mixer chat open as well. So chat me up over there, either way. I'm multitasking. Alright. So we're just going to kind of work our way through this dungeon. Tomb of the Unworthy. So let's use this little day camp here just to mark it off the list. It didn't appear that there was any kind of journal. Yeah, I didn't hear a journal or anything like that. It didn't look like there was one starting. And she'll catch up on the journals if you do, like, accidentally skip one.
Figures, servants of the Sun Queen.
Okay. So, another one of those lovely puzzles.
Sacrifice, murder. There's no record of these kinds of rituals in ancient Yamatai.
Murder.
Unless it was erased from the texts.
I mean, maybe. Could be. Alright. So we got these 3 bodies over here. But that is too heavy for us. Now, what's down here? We got a bunch of nothing. So, empty cavernous area. And then we got this box that we want. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand on this. We're going to light all 3 of these on fire. Because their weight on this platform, that's all that is weight. So now that we've done that, we're going to even back out. But that box is stopping the platform from going any higher. So we're going to see if we can't take it there. We've got that climbing wall right there. So what we need to be doing here is being super nimble, hop on this as it starts to fall, climb up on it, jump, cling to the hanging wall. Real quick, let's see if we can knock it out. Alright, that's simple. And then we're on the top.
This may been built in honor of her priestesses. Incredible.
Skill point from the experience. And what do we get? Let's see. Weapon modification, tomb rated, we got plenty of experience. We got the relic map, so now we know where all the relics are in this area. It's pretty handy stuff. I'm gonna take the zip line on out of here. And since we did get a skill point, let's go ahead and we'll spend it. Might as well get it out of the way. We'll do a gear upgrade as well. So let's see. We still have survivor upgrades, but they're pretty much all animal related. Animal corpses, extra salvage, extra rewards. I mean, that's cool and all, but extra ammo is where it's at. So we'll top that off. That booty shot. It's ammo capacity. Store them bullets in dead ass. Alright. Speaking of bullets, should be able to at least get something in here. So maybe another damage increase. Increase rate of fire. That wouldn't be bad. It's funny as the burst fire mod's the most expensive out of all of them. And if you're a good marksman, you really shouldn't need it. Then again, you really shouldn't need the damage increase either. That's more of like a backup in case you clip them in the shoulder or something. I guess we'll just go with the damage increase again. Might as well max it out. Okay. The nice thing about this is when we do get weapon upgrades, like better handguns and better bows, the upgrades carry over. So we don't have to worry about losing out on that. Okay. And I am kind of thinking about, since we've got some folks on mute accidentally, again, I'm so sorry. Thinking about playing some tunes. And I will tell you that one of the functions of that Nightbot is that you can do song requests. So I'm going to demonstrate that in the chat real quick. And I was thinking maybe we could play some songs while we stroll along and give commentary to the game. So we'll check out audio options real quick. And we'll just turn the music off. We're gonna leave that going. I am gonna go ahead and turn the controller speaker off because you guys can't hear that. And let me see about some jams. We'll get that going up here a little bit. So I'm gonna try this out, and I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we're gonna give it a swing. Let me get my chat channel here. Oh, I need the Spotify link to start it off. Okay. That should do it. Okay. So Yeah, you just type in exclamation point songs space request space, and then you can put in a Spotify or a YouTube link, and it will play audio. I just have it paused right now. So let me go ahead and get that going again for us. Huh. Oh, there you are. You're back in chat. How to request. Yeah. So just again above at the top there where it says right below your little hands. Yeah. If you do the exclamation point songs space request space, yeah, you got to do a Spotify or a YouTube link. Some restrictions may apply. See store for details. Offer good while supplies last. So.
Oh, hi. It's me again. I missed you.
Yeah.
You remember me, right?
So if we're going to do that, let me go ahead and also get my Spotify info up so you guys can see the name of the songs. We're gonna put this, I'm not even using editor mode, I'm just doing this live.
I control you, just as in a game. But don't try to fight me back. You can't.
Yeah, that'll work. Right there. And I'm just gonna add one more text in there for you. Push. Yeah, so I'll try it again for you. Let's see. Let's get another track real quick. Now I'm playing stuff that is no copyright, so it's all off of one playlist. If it contains anything that is like moderately questionable, it'll get sectioned out unless you blanked it out yourself. I don't know. I moderate pretty heavy. Sorry. Yeah, it's pretty intense. There we go. Okay. So I am going to turn it down just a wee bit. There we go. Can only adjust it through Spotify, that's the tricky thing. Alright. Whee! It's fine, I promise. Heart. Alright, so we made our way out of that. That's cool. Climbing wall. I'm pretty much gonna go... Wow, it just blurred you out again. Is it a YouTube link? We're testing this out now. Now I want to know. Now I've got to know. Is it a YouTube link that you're using or a Spotify link? Because I think the command might be songs. Yeah, so you need to do exclamation point songs with an S. And then I don't know what's going on with the 3 asterisks. Interesting. Facebook messaged me that link real quick. I want to see if it's maybe getting restricted somehow. Okay. Try it now. Because I may have fixed it. So try it again. It's a weird definition thing. So you should be able to do either. Yeah, let me see what this is all about. Alright. I see what's going on here. I'll go ahead and see if I can't throw that in for you. Yeah, I've got it restricted to only songs that are considered in the music category so that people can't just play any kind of crazy random stuff. And I guess that one's, at least for purposes of YouTube, not considered music. I'm not going to elaborate, but that Thomas the Tank Engine, get on that jam. Alright. Let's see. More climbing wall. Anything up here? Yeah, it should work for you now, though. The moderation was incorrect on the song requesting as well.
No, nothing. What? Nothing. There's no one up here. They never make it up this far.
Should we head back up to the bunker?
Nah, let's wait out the storm.
Got it!
Go back there with your friend.
Alert.
Go back there with your
Let's move
friend.
inside.
Get back there, dude.
What? Need help here! God damn it! Damn it! God damn it!
Oh, come on. There we go. That was interesting. No tracks found. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with that. If you're using YouTube links just like the one that you gave me, then...
I have spoken to some of the villagers on the island. I was expressly forbidden to leave the palace, but this did not stop me. My duties here are clear. I must learn the truth, but the stories I uncovered defy belief. Rumors abound of the Queen's communion with the spiritual world.
I don't doubt that you have sick
commands
jams.
the sun and the rain, that her lands are abundant by her will alone. This is certainly nonsense. But what can be the
I wonder
cause
if it's
of such whispers?
maybe that I have
Is
links
this how
restricted?
she controls her people? By engaging their primitive superstitions?
Let me
I saw
see.
absolute reverence in their eyes when they spoke of her. Yet, I also sense fear. Her people are treated with fairness, taxed reasonably, and are well protected by her storm god. No wonder some of them even pray to her. It's as if she were more than just a queen to them. Spreading discontent through her people may well be a harder task than I imagined.
I mean, it could very well be. Let's see, I'm just checking to see if I have anything that may be blocking links for you, because that makes me really sad. I don't want that to be the case, because I trust you to behave, and you do have sick jams, I'm sure of that. So let me take a look and see just what is happening with this. I'm looking at all the moderation stuff. It's not anything that's being auto-modded. Yeah, I don't see anything that would be blocking or modding you. Unless it's like blacklist words or phrases. But you should be... Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. Okay. You should be able to do it now. So feel free to give that a test-a-rooney. Just can't keep it in your pants. Can't keep it in your pants.
Are you there?
Reyes, did you find Sam?
We're still on her trail.
I'm going to try and send an SOS from an old radio tower up here. Any tips?
Hey, Lara. You're gonna need to find the communications console. It'll look like a bunch of old switchboards.
Okay. I'll let you know when I find it.
Hey, wake up, wake up! We got an intruder! Come on, grab her!
Please! You don't need to do this!
Telling you, Reyes, it's mechanical, not an electrical problem.
Now, Alex.
This looks like it might be an electrical problem.
You think?
Oh, hello. Hey, who's this little fox, huh?
Ah, she's cute, huh? Yeah, it's Alicia.
Alicia.
It's my daughter.
Oh.
14 years old. And smarter than you'll ever be.
She must get that from her father.
Don't give him the attention. And, yeah.
I'll take a look at this. Probably electrical. From her father. Nice one.
So I was on the lock, right? Doing a spot of midnight fishing.
Hey, Grim. Time to button down the hatches.
Aye, be right with you. So I was on the lock, right? And this thing comes looming at me. Looming out of the water it was. So I give it a old Glasgow kiss, you know. Gets you out of trouble 9 times out of 10, that does. Took me a week to sleep that night off. And I've not touched a drop since. See you at dinner, Sam.
Roth, you sly dog.
All right. Can we take B-roll, please? Thank you.
This is that
Dr.
fit
James
that was
Whitman,
mentioned
Killer
earlier.
15, take 3, and action.
Okay, now take a firm grip, and then slice him down the belly, like this. Yeah, you got...
Good Lord, cut! 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 Cut!
Is he coming back?
I'll go get him.
World-renowned archaeologist. Discover.
The world-renowned archaeologist, Mr. Dr. James Whitman. It's just a fish. It's fine.
It's just a
You're gonna be
fish.
fine.
This damned reality TV business. I'm meant to be bringing culture to the people, Sam, not dinner. No offense, Jonah.
The audience demands content, Dr. Whitman. You know that. So until we find the Lost Kingdom, we need footage like this. Come on, let's just take it from the top, okay? We're gonna make you look like Gordon Ramsay in editing.
Good luck with that.
Dr. James Whitman, filler 15, take 4, action.
Okay, now take a firm grip, and then slice him down the belly, like that.
I've studied them so much, I can see charts on the back of my eyelids. But if I'm not right about Yamatai being in the Dragon's Triangle...
I remember when you found that one of your father's digs. You ran up and showed it to me dressed in your penguin pajamas.
I was 5 years old. It was my first find.
Yeah. You've got great instincts, girl. You just have to trust them.
Apparently great pajamas.
That's what my father used to say.
Now, there was a man that ran on instinct. For better or worse. He would have been so proud of you, Lara.
Thanks, Daniel Craig.
We're getting closer to the storm.
Thanks.
Now, whatever's coming, we'll get through it, eh?
I mean, maybe. It's still yet to be determined.
Okay, Lara. Pull yourself together. They're counting on you.
Alright, so here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take us all the way to completing the radio tower, and that will end episode 1 of Lara Croft Has a Shitty Day, because it's actually been several shitty nights of rain for her. So, in keeping with the theme, I'll let her get some rest after we complete this mission. No drill. Okay. Always gotta wait just a little bit for that. Did you send me your jam by any chance? Other than the, Fresh Prince thing? Jams! Yeah, I want to play some jams for you. I mean, unless you want me to just play some jams. I'm thinking that I get this going again. We clear the queue, and then try something totally different. Maybe it's just the weather and that's why I can't hear it. We'll find out in a second. Should be playing just fine. What is this? Ugh. Oh snap. I'm getting a knock at the door. Check that noise out. I'll be right back in 2 shakes. Okay. Sorry, that was housemates. They needed to get the fan back. Okay. So jams. This is fairly jamming. But if you want to try sending me something in Messenger again, let me see if this works. I see your link here. I will give it a go. Not in the music category. Your jams aren't jams, apparently. They're not music, according to Google. Or in the music category, at least. So, I don't know what that takes. But sad panda. Alright. I'm gonna try to adjust that real quick and see if that's a setting I can play with. Okay. Should have that fixed now. Okay. Well, maybe I'll stop it here so I can adjust some of these bots and get stuff like that knocked out. So, I appreciate everybody who watched. I definitely did. And as always, be good to yourself, be good to others. And thanks for sharing this moment with me.